I am Dr. Bryan Lockhart, an orthodontist in Charlotte, North Carolina. The practice I own is with my wife, and it is dual image orthodontics, and we're seeing about 500 starts a year. Grin was one of those things that we tried out, and we started seeing benefits that we didn't expect to see early on, and that just furthered the interest, and we've been using it ever since. So on the clinical side, one of the philosophies that my wife and I have is that we never wanted to have that ultra busy practice where patients come in and it's like, patients coming in and out. And, it's to the point now where if someone tells us, oh man, you guys are busy today, huh? That's not a compliment. It's like, okay, we're not doing something right. And so we like to have a kind of a streamlined, just well-run, organized practice. And for us, we wanted to be able to dilute the number of patients we see a day without compromising on the standards and the quality of our care. And so to be able to use Grin to bring patients in only when we need them to kind of free up the schedule from just those appointments that just bog the schedule down really helped us out. And so it increases that price per visit. But at the same time, we're not neglecting our patients. And I always tell, and one of the selling points to our patients is, listen, I'm making this way more convenient for you, but at the same time, I'm seeing you more frequently than patients who are not using Grin. And that is something where it's just a win-win-win. It's a win for us, the patients, and the team members. So the impact of Grin on our schedule, outside of just the sheer number, it really helps the appointments that the patients actually come in for, because we know exactly what we need to do. I'm following them on the Grin scope. We can get through the appointments so much more efficiently. It also makes the time that they're in the chair a lot more powerful and a lot less as well. So one of the great things about Grin is the simplicity of it. And I think the ease of, one, being able to use it, but then two, to have it in this app form that they're already used to just makes it seamless to be able to incorporate into the practice. And I think a lot of times we have to really focus on that, because if we bring something into the practice, the team has to be on board with that. So for the team, their biggest impact is the amount of patients they have to see a day. Now they can spend a little more time, they can get more detailed on certain things and kind of focus a little bit more, and that's the biggest reward for them. So from a patient's perspective, the biggest thing they get out of it is the convenience. The other thing is it's a direct communication. And so they like the fact that they can pick up their phone that they're used to texting on and doing all this other stuff with, and just shoot a message right over to me. But the other thing is, I let them know, like, listen, you can follow along with your journey with me. And so they like the fact that they have this backlog and this history of their treatment. And so between not having to come that often, having a direct communication with me, and being able to track their scans, it's a no-brainer. And that's what usually wins them over, and that's what usually makes them excited.